is the magical remote controlled car that you just saw that climbs walls. And how does it work? Well, welcome back to Knowledge on Ears, and today we are going to go over how we can use this remote control to control this remote controlled car to go up walls. So let's get straight into it. So hold up. How does this car actually work? How is it driving on walls? How is that possible? Well, let's actually look inside of the car. So basically, we have these individually mounted driving systems, like two different wheels. And each wheel is connected to a gear train, which is then connected to a motor. And then for the other wheel, we have the same thing. So there's a gear train, there's a motor, there's a wheel. And these are both individually mounted. They're not really connected. And then these are both connected to this control board, which basically controls everything about the motor, everything about turning, and all those things. We have a rechargeable battery right here, which when we plug it in, it charges up this battery and we can use it again. And then we have the most important part. We have this fan in the center. And this fan actually acts as a vacuum. So in this car, we have two different states. We have a wall state and we have a floor state. So for floor, for instance, what happens is it's like any other normal RC car. With this remote control, if I turn it on and I just drive forward, it's just a normal remote controlled car. It moves back and forth because of these two wheels. But what about the wall state? Let's check that out. So if I go to the wall part, so how did that just happen? What just happened? Why was there such a loud sound? Well, that was actually the fan acting as a vacuum. Basically what's happening is that it's creating a suction. It's pulling in air and creating a system of low pressure over here so that it sticks to whatever is close to it. It's like if you have an actual vacuum and you're cleaning whatever's on the ground, you're suctioning, you're pulling in all of those small pieces. So we can look at it actually happening. If I turn it on, so it actually pulled this piece of paper in. It's creating this low pressure zone that suctions in whatever is touching it. So this actually relies on two very, very important concepts, and without them, it won't work. The first one is the weight of this car. So if this car is actually too heavy, it's not going to be able to stick to the wall. The suction won't work. The suction won't be able to overpower the weight of gravity, the weight of this entire car. So it's like actually having an actual vacuum climbing the wall. It won't work because, well, it's way too heavy. In this case, though, we have something that's light enough so that the suction can overcome the forces of gravity and it won't let it fall down. And now we have another concept as well. There is traction, and traction is basically just friction. Friction is extremely important because without friction, this car, the suction wouldn't do anything. It would just slide back down without friction. The friction, this is relying on the friction so that it can stay in the same position as I showed you in the example. It stays there, it doesn't move down. So these two concepts work together to make sure that this lightweight RC car actually is able to move up the wall. It's creating a system of low pressure and sticking to the wall as it drives. Pretty cool, right? Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for listening. Bye!